Hello everyone, my name is Relax and Panic and this is another reaction to Hunter x Hunter. It is episode 66 and as always, if you want to see the reaction itself, just go down into my descriptions, follow the links, replace the parentheses, dot pods with real dots and enjoy. Once you've done, feel free to come back here and hear my thoughts about this episode, so see you soon. To those that came back, welcome back. Now, let's talk, right? It was an interesting episode, mainly about the dice. But there was a lot more happening, no question there. So, we got more about Chrollo and Hisoka. We got two parties who are about to win the game, it seems. We got our peeps being able to, well, grow, to get better and better. So there was quite a bit in. So let's see. First things first, I checked for the scene where we get the information what kind of items Gon and Killua and Biscuit acquired. So they have a lot of cards that they bought before, but now they're going for cards that are not so often in the game. So I found the timestamp where it goes on. So we have a memory helmet. You will always remember everything seen or heard while wearing the item. And that's the thing. They have it as a card, but if you want to wear it, you have to change it, right? That's a problem. You have to have the card in your slots to win the game. So once you use it, once it is gone afterwards, you have it as a usable item. I'm not sure. It might come in handy, as the picture shows, if you want to learn a lot of stuff. So, maybe it is a cool thing if you are able to get like an encyclopedia at hand or a lot of it and you just read through it without really memorizing, because that's what the helm does for you. So L'Oreal would like it possibly, I think, right? Then we have the Witch's Love Potion. Okay, I mean it's more neither a love pill for 1 week. It might be a nice thing to make sure someone is helping you, but I'm not sure if it is something that those guys would use, right? It's a weird item. It's a very powerful one if you know how to use it. If we remember, there was a character in the past, this girl, I forgot her name, so I'm sorry, who was able to kiss people to make them do whatever she wanted. So that's kind of that ability, although it is beholden is love, but I don't think it is as hard as the version that she had, because her version was you would even die for her, and just because you love someone does not mean you are acting stupid normally. And then we have the King Great White Beetle. That was a cool theme. It was a tree that he punched, and I like the fact that he did not knock over the tree. So he was thinking about what he was doing. I don't know about that. I mean, you could use it to lure in a lot of insects to maybe create a distraction or something like that. I don't know apart from that. It's just a gathering item. The Gold Dust Girl. Yeah. While that's a weird thing, because it is a person, kind of. Okay, so it gives you a lot of money if you want to use it for that. It's a weird thing if you are in a game where we know this is not only a game, it is in the real world as well. And there are people who are NPCs you can acquire. It's a concept in questionable concept. Wait, there it is. That was the last one I was searching for. Okay, so that is a major player here. The Paladin's Necklace. We have seen it in the intro and outro on the neck of Gon, and I was always questioning what is it, right? It will come in and will be important. So the Paladin's Necklace, all spells targeting the player will be reflected. In the series, in the episode, they said all attack spells. I guess that's kind of a question of definition, but as example, a contact spell is targeting the player as well. So, can also dispel curses placed on any card touched by player. So that's, no question, that is a really, really powerful item. Kind of surprised there were not more people and more powerful people trying to get it, because I think that is something that more neither everyone would like to have, right? You are kind of not attackable in a normal way with, at least not with spells here. Should there have been like a tournament with people who are way more powerful than those they just beat? They did not even show it, right? But that is one that will come in very handy, no question there. So, those are the items Gon and Killua acquired. Killua rushed through the exam before that. I was a little bit sorry for some of the competitors. So he got all the marks. That's the way of doing it. So we have first round, and the last 100 standing will go to the next round, something like that. Or it was about 300, I think. He wanted 5 pieces from each, so it were 1.5k competitors. So round about 300 should have passed. And he just made sure there is no second round at all by just taking out everyone. They took out themselves, each other's before that, partially, and he went through like nothing. But you see the difference in power level already. That's harsh. Chrollo and Hisoka. So, it seems, although we do not know for sure, but it seems as though Chrollo asked Hisoka to search someone to remove this, let's call it curse, from him that Kurapika placed on him. And the guess of the spiders is, and I think that's quite possible, that Hisoka does it so that afterwards he's promised a fight against Chrollo, possibly a one-on-one. That is something he always wanted. That's what's driving him, right? Hisoka wants competition. And we've seen how disappointed he was when he realized that Chrollo lost his powers. So he would do that, I think so. And in the game he acts as Chrollo by name. Interesting idea. So possibly we will see him, although it might very well be that the spiders and Hisoka may never ever encounter Gon and Killua. Just saying. The world is large enough there. They have no real reasons to go after them apart from, it's the boys, let's smash them. So I'm not sure if they will see each other. And they're searching for I wrote it down. I thought I wrote it down, but I can't find it. In the end, they're searching for someone who is able to, there it is, exorcise Chrollo. So to remove the curse, to remove the Nen from inside him that is threatening him by death if he uses Nen. Clever idea. Why not? Which, by the way, shows us, which I really like, that they do have additional stories for the bad guys. It's not a story only about our heroes. It is a story about the evil ones as well. Really cool. Talking about evil ones. So we have 2 parties. The one around Sagara, which we haven't seen much of yet. He's the one working officially, I think, for this investor who bought all the games. And we have the party around Gen, the bombing squad. Both of them seem to have more neither all cards, except for some. So they're each missing, I don't know, like 5 or 10 cards, who are super rare, and they are not able to acquire them. And the other party seems to hold at least 1 or 2 of those cards as a monopole. So that's a problem. And now they're meeting up to exchange stuff. No question asked, there will be an explosive bombing squad, an explosive situation there. The bombers came up with the idea of using the dice and a steel then. But we have seen already that there are options to block stuff like that. So I'm not sure if that will work. I'm pretty sure that Sagara has some aces up his sleeves as well. So this might be interesting. It might very well happen that when one of the parties wipes out the other one, trying to steal their cards or to, just remove competition completely. I mean, if they're gone, if you kill them, you do not get their cards, but at least the cards are free in the world again. So maybe that's what they're going for. Both parties are pretty powerful, so that might be as well a chance for others, like Gon and Killua, to grab some cards then. We will see where this is heading. And all of this around this little black die, which showed us that Killua may have a gambling problem. That was cool. I liked it. And the idea that you will have good luck, but if you roll bad luck, it goes in your face, and it goes hard in your face, in the meaning of all the luck you had turns against you. And we have seen one death, and we have heard of one death due to it. I'm not sure if it would kill Killua. I mean, that's a different level of fortitude he has, but why take the risk, right? So that's a mean little card, because it is very intriguing for, I think, everyone. I mean, if anyone out there would have the chance of rolling a dice to, I don't know, get something, if it is money or let's say something. Let's not talk about death and living and stuff you cannot acquire in a normal way. Let's just say if you roll the dice each time, you get, I don't know, $10,000, right? But if you roll the bad luck number on it, 1 in 20, right? You go to jail for the rest of your life, just like that. That is something that society could do as entertainment on a show, in a very weird but possible future. So something like that, I think many people would do it, especially if you're kind of in the dumps and you need a fresh start. This chance of rolling and getting 10,000, and you have the option to do it again and again and again. Where do you stop? Especially if they are like, we will double the money each time. So let's say first time you win 10,000, second roll you win 20, third roll you win 40,000, or it goes like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire by the numbers, right? So you're going up and up until you're in 500,000, a million. But then you are like, I rolled 10 times already. Do I really want to do it for 1 million? I mean, I have quite a lot of money now, but it is 1 million. Your brain is really turning too much there. I like this idea. It's a very cool item, and it reminds me, being a D&D player, of the magic cards of many things, or the magic deck of cards. I don't know how many there are. I think like 24, and they all have a specific meaning. So some of them are like giving you an item, some are giving you money, some are giving you a level. In such a game, a real cool thing. Some are just entertaining, and then there are really powerful ones like wishes, which is more neither endless. You can wish like anything, except for more wishes. You can never wish for more wishes. But there's a card like you die or you lose levels and stuff like that. So you're like, it's a lucky draw each time, and it reminds me of this dice here. I liked it. So that's it from me this time. I really look forward to the next episode. I hope you do as well. I will see you over there, and until then, my name is Relax and Panic. Goodbye and out.